Hey guys, it's Allie from F90 Fitness. So the first thing you want to do is read through the diet plan from beginning to end with your name on it. Okay, so look in your attachments in your email, find the one that has your name, look through there. It will tell you that what your calories are supposed to be. It'll give you your sample menus. Most of you will get gluten-free and dairy-free menus, plus some regular menus that have gluten and dairy in them if that's what you prefer to do. So look through there, read it, become familiarized with the information. And now you can go ahead and set up MyFitnessPal app. If you watch the email that you got, the welcome email, go there and there's a video that you need to watch and it tells you how to set up the app. Okay, if you need help setting it up, it's not very hard at all. And after you set it up, remember this, when you do, we don't want to count your exercise, okay? Because your activity is already included in your calories, okay? And if we need to change that, we will. If we need to up your calories or lower your calories, we will do that at a later date, but that will be determined by how much weight you lose and different things as we move forward. Okay, so what I wanted to do today was to tell you that and then to show you how to set your calories and your macros. Sometimes it can be confusing. So you go into the MyFitnessPal app, and if you look at the bottom here, there is a home button. Okay, see this home button down here? Hit that. Okay, can't really do it backwards. There is the home. So at the top, you see this area here. Just click in this area somewhere here at the top. Okay, click there. And then you'll click it again. As you see, I have the free version, right? All you need is a free version. Click that area again. And this pops up, okay? And if you look up here, it says calories. Up here is a tab for calories. I am looking into, I can't even read that, backwards and upside down. And this is macros. So, is that right? Yes, calories, macros. Those are the only two you're really going to use. So go over here to calories. I'm doing this backwards. Sorry, guys. And then you will hit the button over here. So calories at the top, hit the blue links. All the blue links you can change usually or take you somewhere. So hit the blue, okay? So at the top, you see your calories. So you can't set your calories and your proteins, carbs, and fats all at the same time. They have it set up so you have to set your calories first, then hit the check mark, then go back in and set your carbs, fats, and proteins, okay? So we're gonna click on the calories first because it's a blue link, right? Click, okay? And then we just type them in. So I'm going to backspace. Let's say it's 1,550. I'll type that in, 1,550. Then you see this check mark here, hit that check mark. Okay, hit that check mark. There we go. Okay, so my calorie goals are set, hit okay. All right, so now we're gonna set the macros. So you can hit anywhere down in here, this area. Set the proteins and carbs and fats, and you see there that I have mine set to 40, 40, 20, and most of you will. So 40% protein, 40% carbs, and 20% fats. That's what most of you will have it set at. You can also toggle up and down here if you look, and it will, if you see that, your fat grams are changing up there. So if all you have is your grams, first try it by 40% protein, 40% carb, 20% fat. And if that doesn't work for you, toggle it around a little bit until you get it right, according to what your diet says that has your name on it, right? But right now, ours is 4420, and you're gonna go hit that check mark again, okay? So now our macros are set, so you hit okay. All right, we're gonna get on out of there. Let's see, just, there's a little arrow up here. Just hit that arrow to get out of there, okay? If I can hit it backwards, there we go. And hit the X to get out of here. It's hard to do backwards. All right, so there you go. Now, when you go to put in your foods, you only want to be able to scan your foods in by the barcode or use verified foods. You do not want to just use some regular foods that have not been verified. Calories, macros could be off, so we always want to get it as dead on as we can. So when you go over here, you can either hit this button down here to add food, or you can just hit up here. So let's hit in the breakfast area. Let me see what I'm doing here. I'm not even on breakfast. So it says add food, as you see. So we're gonna add food to breakfast. All right, so you see the ones with the green check mark? those are foods that have been verified. We don't use any foods that are not verified unless we're able to scan them in by the barcode, right? So if you want to scan the barcode, you can just hit this button right here and then it will scan. So you just put your barcode behind there and you can scan your food. Make sure that your portion sizes are right for what you're eating and hit the check mark, right? And it'll add it. But let's say we have to type in avocado, all right? So we can't scan in avocado. So we look for avocado, and here's one with a check mark. If you only want to accept check mark foods, which that's what I suggest you do, then there is a little button right here. It says most recent, which when you use this app for a while, you'll want it to stay on most recent because that's the food you normally eat. And it's just easier that way. So let's change it to, no, let's see. Where did it go? Where did it go? Well, let's type in avocado. Let me do it. Let me show you this way. Here's what I want you to do. So we type in avocado at the top in the search and we hit search. Well, we hit search. All right. Now, if we just want to see verified foods, which we do, right? We just want to see avocados that are verified. First, I have to spell avocado correctly in search. All right. So only the verified. See, there's some on here that don't have a green check. We don't want to use those, but there's some that do. If you only want to see verified foods, you can hit this button right here, and then you only see verified foods, right? And that's a good idea because that way you don't accidentally mess up. So there's avocado. It's a verified food. We're going to click on it. Okay. And most of the time we put our foods in, sorry. Well, hold on here. Can't do anything for pop-ups, can we? So we want to go in and see, we don't ever want to go one medium. See, that says one medium avocado. We don't want to do that. We want to weigh it out or measure it in measuring cups. Most of the time I have you guys weigh things. So there it says one medium avocado, right here. We don't want to do that. So let's say I gave you 3 ounces of avocado. So what I did here was I clicked on this blue link because it's changeable, right? And there you go. So now I can change it. So let's say I gave you 3 ounces. There's nothing on there that says 3 ounces. So I want to pick the 1 ounce and do 3 servings. That way I'll have 3 ounces, right? So I'm going to pick 1 ounce and hit the check mark. Okay. And then where it says number of servings here, I'm going to click that. And I'm going to change that from a 1 to 3 because I had 3 ounces. I would just hit 3 and then a check mark. Okay. So now it says I have 3 servings. Check mark. Hit that again. Well, there we go. And then hit the check mark at the top and it adds it in. So if you guys can see, it says avocado, 3 ounces, 136 calories. All right. And if you want to know how much fats and carbs are in there in that avocado, you could have seen them in the previous screen. Let's say you want to go back in and look at it. You can hit on the avocado again and you can see how many fats, carbs, and proteins are in that avocado serving you have, okay? To get out of it, just hit that check again. And at the end of the day, when you've put in all your foods, or during the day to make sure you're staying on track, you can always go back in and look at your macros and your calories. Here it says how many calories you have left, but if you click here, you'll see that you can hit, this is your calorie screen, right? And this is a screenshot that you take for me at night and you text to me when you're on the 90-day program, okay? And your calories are the ones you track on this one. And then over here you see macros, okay? So we can see how many carbs, fats, and proteins we've had. See if we're on track. Tells me the percentages where I should be set and how much I have right now. So if you look at that, it says I have 43% protein, I have 30% fat, and 27% carbs, right? So if I want to go out here to my nutrients, then I can actually see nutrients is in the middle right here. I can see how many proteins, carbs, and fats I have left. It also tells you more about your foods that you're eating there, okay? Check out of there. But this is the other screen. So you're going to, at night, you're going to send me the calorie screen like I just showed you. And you're going to send me the macros, okay? You're going to give me screenshots of both of those. And then when you're done, you just exit out of there, and you're back to your day. You want to go to tomorrow or the previous day, you can go right up here, right? Click the arrow and you can go to the next day. There's an arrow to go frontwards. There's an arrow to go backwards. Pull down arrow, a pull down menu there. You can actually change the date and go back to pretty much any date where you've logged in. And if you're eating the same breakfast over and over again, what's easy about this is you could go here. This is your new day. You could go to breakfast, add food, and then you could add it from a certain day. There, let's see, hold on, let me see. By the add food, there's these three little buttons here. You can click those and it says turn on smart copy, quick add, or copy from another date. So let's say I want to eat the same breakfast today that I ate 2 days ago. All right. So this is September 1st. I'm going to go back to August 30th. So I'm going to hit copy from date. All right. And then I'm going to hit breakfast from August 30th and it goes in there. All right. Hold on one second. Make sure I did that right. Okay. Anyways, it fills it in. And then that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it for this setup and the way you do this. When you see this and you go in and you want to add your foods, you don't always have to hit here. Just remember, you can always hit up here. That's how you get to your macros and calorie screenshots to send me, okay? Right there. And I think that's it. And, watch this video, of course. Of course, you're at the end of the video, right? And watch the most common questions asked video next, because it's very, very important that you understand how your cheat meal affects your weigh-ins, all kinds of different questions that you guys might have. There's also a video that I want you to watch about eating out, how to eat out at a restaurant when it's not your cheat meal. And cheat meals are covered, everything's covered. So make sure you get that information. You want to do great on this journey, and I know you will. Be informed to understand what's going on, how to do it. It's not that hard. Once you get this down, it's so simple. It's just, it will become easy. There's a little bit of a learning curve, but basically all you have to do when you get this email is read the PDF that has your name on it, okay? Don't worry about the rest of them. Watch, of course, this video, watch the MyFitnessPal setup video and the most questions asked video, most popular questions asked. You do those and you're pretty much set on your way to go. You just have to go grocery shopping and you're good to go. Decide which of the menu options you want to eat. And the next thing you'll do is learn how to substitute. But right now, let's just stay on track, and it's that simple to get started. So don't be overwhelmed. I promise you it's simple. Just step out there. We're always here to answer your questions. Reach out to us anytime. We love questions. We love to help you. We want to see you succeed. We honestly want to see you succeed. Your success is our success. So reach out. Love you guys.